Hello members, in this video we are going to be looking at how we can use the Prismoidal formula method to determine the quantity of earthwork that can be required on an embankment or on excavation of drainage channels. So in here, we are looking at an embankment. So the question says, work out the quantity of the earthwork for an embankment 150 meters long and 10 meters wide at the top. Side slope is 2 to 1, and the depths at each 25 meter interval are 0.60, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6. 1.4, 1.6, 1.5, and that's all. Now, if the rate of earthwork is 100 US dollars per cubic meter, find the cost of the earthwork based on Prismoidal and Trapezoidal formulae. So let's start. We are given that the embankment, has side slopes 2 to 1. So we are going to take a trapezoidal channel section so that we have uh, slopes of 2 to 1, and the top width here is given as 10 meters wide. Remember it is something like this, so wherever it ends, it is at a length of L from there to here equal to 150 meters. Then we are also told that the depths are given from 0.6 up to 1.5. So from here, it starts from 0.6 up to the other end is at 1.5. Now, what do we need to do? We need to determine the areas. So if we are having something like this, maybe this is depth, this is width B, it is already known that area is always going to be BD plus SD squared, whereby S is slope. If slope is given as S to 1, that means horizontal it is S and vertical it is 1. So you'll find that here, this is SD, this is SD. So if you use any of the trapezium, you'll find that you'll come up with such an expression. So for each of the cross sections, for these embankment sections, we are going to be using this formula. So let's go. If we have chainage 0, the depth is 0.6, and therefore the area is going to be what I'm going to be doing. I need to substitute. So area is going to be B is 10 times D, which is 0.6, plus S, which is 2, times 0.6 squared. And I find that I will be having, this is going to be 6 plus 0.36 times 2, and that is 0.72, plus 6, I'll have 6.72. So I'll put here 6.72. So if I put in 1.2 as depth, I'll have 14.88. If I put in or substitute in 1.4, I'll have 17.92. Substitute in 1.6, my calculator is telling me 21.12. Substitute in 1.4 again, I'll have 17.92. Put in 1.6, I'll have 21.12. Put in 1.5, so when you substitute, you'll be having 19.50. So what is the distance between the 2 points? That means I'm considering area sections. So we are told that the area sections are at 25 meters interval. So what we do, we are going to be putting 25. 25, 25, 25. So now to calculate for the volume, we know that formula, the Prismoidal formula is giving us V equal to what we have as L out of 3. Remember, the distance between each of the 2 points is L. We are taking L, so this is going to be um, A1 plus A up to. So here we shall be having A1, we have A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 up to A7. So we'll be having A1 plus A7 plus we have 4 into 4 into 4 into, so it is going to be 4 into the even area sections. So the even ones we are meaning A2, A4, A6. So we'll have A2, A4 plus A6. Then plus 2 into the odd ones. The odd ones we have A3 plus A5. So if we are to substitute, we'll find ourselves we are having a V equal to, each of them is 25 divided by 3 into, we said we have areas, okay? The areas A1 is 6.72 plus the last area which is 9.50 plus 4 into the even ones. So the even ones that we're talking about is the 14.88 plus plus A4 which is 21.12 plus A6 which is 21.12. So plus the odd ones whereby we have A3 and A3 is 17.92 plus 17.92. So when we use our calculators, we find that this one is giving us V equivalent to 2719.833 cubic meters. So according to the Prismoidal formula, the volume or the quantity that is going to be heaped to create that kind of embankment is going to be this. So if we are talking about the rate, if the rate of excavation or of that earthwork that at which we are working is 100 US dollars per cubic meter, then the cost will be 2719.833 times 100, and this is going to be 271983.3 US dollars. Let's look at the trapezoidal formula. So the trapezoidal formula says that volume will always be what we have as L, okay, L out of 2 into A1 plus A7, okay, plus 2 into A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 plus A6. And our volume will be 25 out of 2 into what is A1. A1 is given, A1 is 6.72 plus 14.88. Okay, that is, we want to put A7. So A7 is 19.5. So we add the 2 into the sum of the rest of the others. So when we add the rest of the others, this is going to be 14.88 plus 17.92 plus 21.12 plus 17.92 plus 21.12. Then how many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is done. And what is going to be the volume? The volume, according to the trapezium rule or the trapezoidal formula, is going to be, so this is going to be, so here we are finding that we have 25 out of 2. Okay, we have 212.14, and this is going to be, this is equal to 2651.75 cubic meters. So if we are looking for the cost will therefore equal to 265.75 times 100, and this is going to be 2651.75 US dollars, because we are told that the cost is 100 US dollars per cubic meters.